Today, we are going to discuss a function in Power BI which is not discussed much, but it is very useful in terms of when we are dealing with the previous month data, previous year data, and so on. We have parallel period, but I will tell you what is the difference between parallel period and this function, which is not talked about much but have is very useful. So that function is basically Now see, I can show you the difference. What is the difference between parallel period and when we use? I will show the syntax in later stages, but let's see first what is the difference. So when we use parallel period, numbers you can see EDATE and all those numbers between EDATE and parallel period numbers are quite similar, exactly same. Only difference is when no date is selected, date will give you the selected whatever you are having with respect to the max date available. However, parallel period will sum it up for all the data and give you the summation. So that's the difference between parallel period and edate. Now how to use that, so I can show you. So when we talk about parallel period, so I have taken measure. I have just written sum of sales units, and parallel period I'm trying to take the data for previous month. Whatever the date is selected, I'm taking the data for previous month. So this is the syntax. When you write parallel period, you will use basically the date on which you need to apply the filter, and then the interval I have selected -1 because I want to show previous month data. This is basically for parallel period. When we talk about EDATE is somewhat similar. What I have done here is I have taken max of the order month, that is basically the month with respect to the order date, and then I have done -1. So it will give me previous month data, previous month date. Now I have just taken calculate sum of units and then remove filter order date because I need to remove the filter from order date for that, and then sales data equal to order month equal to a, that means previous month data. So it will always give me the previous month data if the date is selected or not selected. In parallel period, it will be useful whenever you are using one particular date is selected, but if date is not selected, it will not give you the proper result, it will give you incorrect result. So this is like a function which is very useful, but when you talk about Power BI, it is not much discussed. So that's it. Thank you.